IFAX stands for Indigenous Family and Child Support Service. IFAX was established in 2001. The organisation's purpose is to ensure Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and their families have the right to culturally appropriate services, advocacy, support, resources and information during that child protection and fostering kinship care process.
I think staying with family and staying with someone you really love and care for makes it a lot easier to grow up, to be yourself, to strive to be what you want to be.
Now, fostering kinship care is important in providing a culturally safe and appropriate pathway for our Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander children entering in the out-of-home care system. This is everybody's business. We can work together to keep our mob strong. A household safety assessment will be completed. It includes mandatory safety requirements that must be met prior to approval.
So it won't take too long. So is there anything they're sort of looking for that I should have?
IFAX has supported me from the word go. If I have a problem or if I want something or I need to know something, they've always been there, and the staff is amazing. They're just part of the extended family.
My first initial contact or meeting with one of their workers was a godsend. It really helped me adjust. Where I didn't think there was light at the end of the tunnel, there was.
You will need to complete an application for approval form. This will provide important information to the department to help with personal history checks for you and your adult household members. These checks include criminal and child protection history and, where necessary, domestic violence and traffic history.
So when I was growing up with my grandparents, they looked after me a fair bit. Just mum struggling through, like, trying to look after all us kids, and money-wise as well, it was hard growing up. So my grandparents did a lot of that, helped me through, especially through football as well, when I needed money to do the thing, my dreams that I wanted to do. Yeah.
You must complete a blue card application. This must be completed by all the adults living in your home, and IFAX can help you with this.
Yeah, it's very important that our mob look after our mob. We have a lot of cultural ways that are getting lost these days, and it's always hard because kids are being taken away and put into different houses. So I think it makes it a lot easier if they're raised by their own people. They can still have that sense of culture and not be so lost. It also gives them a sense of pride, being brought up in their ways.
A health and well-being questionnaire will need to be completed, and you will be helped by the person doing the assessment. Medicals may be required as part of your approval.
IFAX is really important to the community because I guess not many Indigenous people feel comfortable going to child safety and coming forward and saying that they want to be carers. So having an Indigenous group service that are here and that Indigenous people can talk to is really important.
An interview including all household members will be conducted by the person doing the assessment. Your children are included depending on their age.
They'll sit down with you and they won't leave. They won't just ask you, how are you? They're like, how are you? Can I help you? And just filling in those gaps where child safety didn't. Just being able to call the workers sisters and brothers was good, and now the youngest son of mine is calling them uncle and auntie, and that's a whole respect thing, It's kinship, it's working together.
So the focus is more on keeping our children with our mob. So it's about getting kinship carers on board.
Once your application has been approved, you'll receive a letter confirming you as a foster or kinship carer. Contact IFAX now. Every child counts.